Today to talk about West XRP XP in the XRP community. Now core market XP is at around 36 cents, guys. I mean, hopefully we start this second leg up or the next leg up, right? So most likely that will confirm that we have already reached a bottom. But next, before I jump into system of financial advisor, no system of value only. Let's go CVSO. Justin, U.S. Department of Defense opens new office about unidentified anomalous phenomena across space, air, and maritime domains, guys. Wow. Again, now, Project Bluebeam. Do you guys know about that? Gonna laugh my ass off if they're that desperate, right? I mean, guys, what do we have here? What is the next Black Swan? Probably, right? Looks like the aliens card is still in the deck. Astronomers have detected an unusual radio signal from a far-off galaxy. Guys, there we go. I mean, it sure seems like they are brewing the next big event, right? Most likely, something big is upcoming, as we do see right here. Just in, Italy's prime minister has resigned. President to dissolve parliament. Again, there we go. That's number one. Number two, digital asset investors, you really do have to start thinking or asking what in the world is going on, right? One by one, the dominoes are falling. We can see a few more left, guys. Perhaps we know who's the grand finale, right? Global system incoming. There's a reason why all this is happening, guys. This doesn't just happen out of the blue, right? There is a reason. Remember, there are no coincidences. There are none. Justin, Biden infected with that press secretary with the C, right? Oh, wow, guys. That's absolutely just mind-boggling because we talked about how possibly the grand finale is the United States. And it seems like, guys, the dominoes are falling ever so quickly. Wall Street Silver, what did he just say? Joe has cancer?
My mother drove us, and rather than us be able to walk. And guess what? The first frost, you know what was happening? You had to put on your windshield wipers to get literally the oil slick off the window. That's why I and so damn many other people I grew up have cancer. And why can't for the longest time, Delaware had the highest cancer rate in the nation.
Hold on, bro. Let me play that back. What the?
Who knows what's gonna happen at the end of the day, guys? But it seems like the agenda is not stopping, right? Because look at this, guys. The Great Reset is not a conspiracy theory. It's an agenda.
So people assume we are just going back to the good old world which we had, and everything will be normal again in how we are used to normal, in the old fashion. This is, let's say, fiction. It will not happen. The cut which we have now is much too strong in order not to leave traces. So people
again, guys, look at that. We are just going back. The people assume we are just going back to the good old world, which we had, right? But it seems like we're heading into this new era, guys, like we have been talking about. It's from the old guard to the new, guys, right? From the old world to the new. It's all about this. That's why I believe all the stuff we are seeing today is taking place, right? Now, guys, we're starting from part of XRP in the XRP community. Now, this is quite interesting. Fojek has tweeted out Mr. Poole, so he did post. Guys, Mr. Poole has been very active. It's absolutely crazy. When was the last time he was this active, right? The train has left the station. There we go, metro station in Moscow, guys. The train has left the station. Next video is this right here. I'm going to fast forward this so we're not here for a long time.
He created a flow that sparked the demand for a vaccine that doesn't work. After everyone in the country is vaccinated.
And the world, give a certain percentage of the population a fatal illness, and you make sure it's genetic. See, that was the exciting part. You pass it down, so you can have children before you die. And we have taken that virus and embedded it in the vaccine of the Stearns flu.
I know it. I know it. He created a panic, and now everybody's begging for the vaccine. No, demanding it. With all the entitlement of a first world country.
Yes. And now we have exactly what we want. Hundreds of millions of Americans lining up, offering us their arms, and letting us give them our creation.
I'm pretty sure when every vaccinated person starts dying, they'll trace it back to undetectable virus or not.
What we are doing is far bigger than death. Wait, this virus is not deadly. I told you it does not kill. That was the amazing epiphany we had. We didn't have to kill.
Now guys, you guys can go ahead and watch the rest of the video. I will have all the links on the description below. And we do see this as well. From all the way from last year. From the show Utopia, guys. Interesting, right? Now, if we do go up here from Howard Moon, he did retweet this post, which is about what? BlackRock, right? Which connects to Mr. Poole as well. Now, I did post this yesterday, but what do we have here, guys? Trending story, this was from a few months back. BlackRock president warns entitled generation that has never had to sacrifice that they will soon face a shock due to major shortages. Put on your seatbelts, right? So Mr. Poole did post images about seatbelts and whatnot. And what do we see here from BlackRock president, guys? That he definitely knows a thing or two about sacrificing. Because the way to get into these high up positions and whatnot, you probably do have to do a few sacrifices, guys, right? More tweets from Mr. Poole as well. Goldman Sachs, Connect, possibly a connection right here. What Kang Spaces, Sweeto? What's one of the first executive orders then Biden revoked? Executive Order 13772. New policy preventing taxpayer-funded bailouts. Their main objective: get the banks up and rolling after crash. Trump card comes into reinstate policy. Wow. That's absolutely crazy. So we know that there's possibly a huge crash up on the horizon, guys, right? It seems like there's a lot of black swans, to say the least, as we see more tweets from Mr. Poole. And then he did post this video. Again, a lot of crazy connections, guys. Swim, right? Maybe, does that mean another dump incoming? Possibly. A lot of connections. Now, Mr. Poole just posted this as well. Literally today. American, what now? Again, guys, seems like the grand finale is near. Because, look what he's posting, right? Donald Trump photos, then Joe Biden. Interesting. Rebuild culture, sweetheart. Didn't one of the Riddlers mention JB2? Look at this. It won't happen in the normal course of events. Male president and female VP will win. In that term, the president will die and the female VP will become president. Look at that, guys. Right? The simulation continues. 33 years ago. Ford, 1989. 2022, 1989, guys. 33 years ago. What? And all this is happening right now. Wait a minute. There we go, guys. I cannot give you the exact names as I worry it could change the timeline. Wow. That's actually crazy to think about. Because it's like a butterfly effect, right? 4 days after the death of my hero, JB is the last chance to buy. When the time comes, you will know. Grandpa notes. Oh, wow, guys. As I've said, if we are on the correct timeline, then I know the correct outcome. Donald wins by a large amount according to Grandpa. Interesting. You guys can pause and read all of this. Like you said, Grandpa, your last chance to buy at low price is coming. Your last chance to get out of the rat race. There we go. So, does that mean when this grand finale event does happen, well, is that correlated with the collapse taking place, right? At the same exact moment in time? Because the markets are fearful and uncertain of what's going to take place next, right? So guys, wow, this is absolutely just crazy. I'll be prepared, right? Noah, sweetheart, don't forget, they already told us it will happen. Guys, this is crazy. Look at this. Global currency reset. Quantum financial system currently running parallel. Wow, is that not interesting? So it does seem like we know that there will be a new financial system, guys. Bounty for today's video comes from Baba Cooks. Well, folks, today's the last day of banknote with pound sign. I think it's safe to say Baba's timeline crushed it. Next up, Asia. Banknote with yen sign, right? Wow, guys. Next up on the timeline, here we go. Again, the timeline clearly did state we are in the storm, right? And all this is happening. I mean, solstice. Come on, guys, the sun will shine ever so bright here very shortly. Because the storm cannot last for eternity, right? So it has to end at one point in time. What's next? Sun. Anyways, that's all for you guys. Enjoyed today's video. If you guys please like, subscribe, subscribe, amazing day. And guys, see ya.